There's a book of Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. First and foremost, I would like to say, Kala Yah Bashem Yabshai, Bashem Kakdash, the ones to the apostles and elders, great meals from Ruel. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole flag, to all you brothers out there pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. Salakia. Shalom to all you brothers, stay strong, pushing this quick lesson. And I want to speak on the fact, or speak on the health of the people, because in today's time we are living in the worst healthy, or when it comes to the health of the people, we are living in the worst time, regarding that situation, okay, people's health, because the reasoning why people are dropping dead like flies, and people have heart attacks, heart disease, high blood pressure, so on and so forth, all these different, diabetes, all cancer, all these different diseases regarding people's health is because of the food they're eating, things that are being put in the air by Esau. Of course, Esau's always behind everything, okay, when it comes to the food being polluted, which the food that we eat today is not really food. Okay, that's a bunch of baloney. That food is being created in some lab somewhere. Okay, and that's because Esau he's that crazy Dr. Frankenstein individual. Okay, that's what he is. Okay, Esau, because he wants to be like the Most High. He that's what he want. That's what he thinks he is. The pride of Esau's heart has gone to his head, to the point where he feels like he is the Most High. He feels like he's taking the spot of the Most High, and there is no power no more. There is no God no more. Okay, Esau thinks Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is done and over with because he hasn't been taken out yet. Okay, so now he feels like he has to fill in the shoes, and he wants to play the role of God, of the Most High. Okay, but but the reasoning why people are so sick today, and people's immune system is all the way fucked up, is because of what Esau's pushing out there, or putting out there. Like I said, you have the chemtrails, different pollution. You have all these different factories from the vehicles, pushing out that what is it, carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide, whatever it is, right? Pushing all that shit into the atmosphere, into the air, and we're taking up all of that. And not only that, but the Most High created the trees for to push out oxygen. But what is Esau doing? He's chopping down the trees. So it's worse now. Okay, like I said, this is in the history of humankind, this is the worst time to be in, regarding people's health, man. That's why people are dropping dead, all over the place, man. Right? But once again, Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 1, woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. Now, who is her that is filthy and polluted? This is mainly talking about America, but really, you could chuck it up to the whole damn planet, man, to the whole world. Okay, the whole world is fucked up. Everything's screwed up because of Esau's bitch ass. Okay, so once again, woe to her that is filthy and polluted, man. Everything is filthy. Everything's polluted. The water you drink, even from the you brush your teeth, and the water you're brushing your teeth with, that shit has a bunch of chemicals up in there. When you take a shower, that shit has a bunch of chemicals in that shit. That's why sometimes your skin is itchy, and sometimes you get a rash and you're like, what the fuck? Where'd I get this from? It's because of the fucking water, man. Everything is polluted, man. And Esau's kind of surprised too. He's surprised because damn, we're doing all of this, and these people still don't. Of course, people are dropping dead, but Esau's to the point where damn, everybody should have been dead by now. But the reason why that's not happening is because the Most High is not allowing you to take the whole world out like that. Okay. But if the Most High wasn't intervening, we would have all been dead, man. We would have all been taken out from everything we consume around us, man. And the air air we're breathing in, we should have been dead by now, man. All of us in the world, even including the other nations, including you devils, man. There's nobody should have been living by now in this planet right now. Not even the animals, nothing. Everything should be dead. Everything from the trees, everything should be dead, man. But by the grace of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that's not meant to happen, okay? Okay, that's not part of prophecy to where everybody dies off, no. Okay, but once again, woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. Now, what is it talking about in this case right here? They're talking about America. America is that oppressing city. Okay, so now let me go to, and I'm gonna end it with this precept. Like I said, it was just gonna be a quick hitter, But there's a book of Ezekiel Okay, here's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4, verse 13, and it says, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Exactly. And where did the Most High drive us to? He drove us here to America. He drove us to other parts of the world, Europe, Africa, Central, South America, Asia, pretty much everywhere. Okay, the Most High drove us. As long as we're not living in the land of Israel right now, He completely took us up out of there. Okay, and we're living in all these other places but our land. Now you do have some of our people that actually went up in there back in the, what was it, back in the, if I'm not mistaken, 40s or 50s or something like that. A lot of Jake went back to the land of Israel thinking that was part of the problem when it wasn't. Oh, no, not even the 40s. It was more like probably like the 70s, 80s, if I'm not mistaken, 90s maybe. But because thinking that was part of prophecy, but no, it wasn't, man. It's not time. It's not time. It's not that time for us to go back to our land. Furthermore, we're not supposed to do that. Okay, that's like you trying to push the hand of the Most High, man. The Most High is gonna send Yahweh to deliver us, to save us, to put us back in that land. Okay, not ourselves. We're not supposed to get on the plane and fly back to the land of Israel. That's not the plan of the Most High, man. Because look, you're gonna become missile food. If you think you're leaving America in a plane and going back to Israel on your own accord, bad news for you, Mister and Mrs. Because you're gonna be missile food right along with the people or the place that you try to get away with or get away from. Okay, because guess what? The land of Israel is also gonna be hit with those missiles, so you ain't escaping that. Okay, the only one that's going to be able to deliver us and save us in that time, if we're part of the hopeful elect, Lord willing, is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Okay, he's the one that's going to be doing the delivering through those chariots, what Esau calls it so-called UFOs. Okay, which those are really the chariots of Israel, the chariots of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Okay, but once again, going back to the point, Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread. What is that defiled bread? The food that we're eating, man. It's all polluted. It's all fake. It ain't real. It ain't giving us the right nutrients and vitamins that we need for our body to fight off all these diseases and to strengthen our immune system, to fight off all types of bacteria and all that shit. Okay, all this food that we're eating is meant to destroy our immune system. But like I said, if it had not been for the Most High, man, we would have all been dead already. All of us. Everyone, every single person in this planet, every animal on this planet, every living thing, every living creature that the Most High created should have been done and away with, man. If it had not been for the Most High. Okay. So once again, thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles. Exactly. And we're amongst the Gentiles right now. Okay, we're strangers and foreigners. We're aliens right now. Okay, living in all these different lands besides where we truly belong, which is our land. But then you have them rats out there, them J-rats, you know what I'm talking about, and them camel jockeys, them Arabs, fighting for that land that doesn't even belong to them. Okay, that land belongs to us, the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay, that's our land. And the first ones who are going to be put in that land after the smoke settles, so to speak, after all of the missiles did their job, fulfill the prophecies, then the Most High is going to set us back up. Okay, the elect, the 144,000, 12,000 out of each tribe, and the 1/3. Okay, the ones who were blessed by the Lord to be saved and delivered. Okay, after all that destruction happens. Okay, but anyways, like I said, it was going to be a short little lesson with that. Lord willing, it was edifying. Until next time, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Tazah. I'm going to say Shalom.